Okay, this is my second time recording this video because apparently OBS doesn't like to record my audio. But I started this video to say that I think Black Clover is a better show than Demon Slayer. Now, I'm not saying this to hate farm Demon Slayer in any way, shape, or form. I think Demon Slayer is a really great show. Okay, it has great animation, but I think that's all there is to it. And I think that's not a crazy thing to say, and I think a lot of people would agree with me when I say that. Like, if we were to compare stories from Demon Slayer and Black Clover's story literally just has so much more lore to it. And I feel like if they gave Black Clover the same treatment as Demon Slayer, it would be top 5 in most people's like newest anime shows. And I'm not just talking out my ass when I say that. I promise you, I'm not. Because if you actually took the time to watch Demon Slayer and watch Black Clover, and you read both of the mangas and you're fully caught up on both, you would understand what I'm talking about. The lore that that Black Clover has compared to Demon Slayer, you realize there's really like levels to this shit, bro. The only thing bad about Black Clover, in my opinion, is the fact they give this nigga a fucking buff every single time, and the way he gets the buffs are just out his fucking ass. Like this nigga is like the 5th prince of like some god army, like of some palace or some shit. Just some bullshit. But let me get back on track. If people got the same eye candy they got when they watched Demon Slayer, but instead it was Black Clover would be undisputably like a lot of people's favorite shows. It has a super likable main character, in my opinion. And I guess you could say the show has some similarities to Naruto, but every single new gen shonen takes inspiration from like old shonen. Like, you know, Bleach took inspiration from Dragon Ball. Black Clover took inspiration from Naruto. My Hero took inspiration from Naruto and Bleach and Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I guess you can make that point, but I still think that the plot for Black Clover is better than Demon Slayer. Because, like, if we were to, like, take a step back and look at the plots for both Demon Slayer and Black Clover, both plots are fairly simple when you look at it from a broad, like, point of view. Like, Demon Slayer is about a story about a kid whose family was killed by demons, and his sister was turned into a demon, and he's trying to save her and get revenge for his family or save everybody and stop them from being demons. Blah, blah, blah. Black Clover's whole plot is the fact that some little kid who's quote-unquote powerless and looked down upon is trying to become the Wizard King. Very similar to Naruto's whole Hokage plot. But the thing is, the stuff that happens in Demon Slayer, it doesn't get much deeper than what I just told you. Yeah, each character has their very own backstory, this is that, but the way they treat their characters is fucking ass. Spoiler alert, but if you've seen the brand new Demon Slayer, if you've seen the new Demon Slayer movie, you peeped in the first 30 minutes, one of the quote-unquote most powerful people in the entire show got fucking bear hugged to death. Like, damn. Yeah, she had a little quick flashback, but that shit was lighthearted as fuck. But in Black Clover, you know what I'm saying? When someone dies, it's not just like, oh, he's dead, flashback, then, like, you know what I'm saying? No, it doesn't go that way. Each character that dies in that show has a lot of character development before they die. I'm not saying Demon Slayer doesn't, but Black Clover just does it better. You know what I'm saying? Simply, like, as simple as that. Like, even in like bro, they even made like another spoiler alert for the Black Clover manga, but you know, Yami, which is Asta's teacher, they made a plot point to where Asta trained where Yami was originally from. Then we learn how Yami got his sword and learned his powers, and we learned that that's where he also met the Wizard King. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that is why I think Black Clover is simply just better than Demon Slayer, because they made stuff link up. And apparently the Wizard King was actually the main villain throughout the entire time, and it was low-key foreshadowed like before it even happened. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's why I think Black Clover is just better. So, nigga, you foldable, one of you big ass animation companies, or just like, bro, give your budget to Black Clover. Please. We need that, bro. I would be the happiest nigga on this earth if y'all just gave some more budget to Black Clover and put more time and effort into that show, because that show is genuinely a really good show, bro. I'm telling you, niggas just don't want to give it a chance, bro. I'm telling you, if it had like eye candy, like, you know, Fate series, Chainsaw Man, it would be up there with them. Maybe not with Chainsaw Man though. What I can't say about Chainsaw Man, that show is one of a kind. Spoiler alert, they pulled a Avengers Infinity War, like at chapter like 80 something. It fucked me up, but it was a good type of fuck up, and that's why I liked it, because no one wanted it to happen. They just said, fuck all y'all, we gonna kill all your favorite characters off. That's why I fuck with Chainsaw Man. But Chainsaw Man is low-key in the league of its own, especially with the brand new Reze arc movie. That shit was peak. So I don't think anything like in this newer gen, maybe JJK, but I don't think anything can hang with Chainsaw Man currently. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Demon Slayer. And bro, and you know what? I'll go as far as to say that I even think 7 Deadly Sins would be better if it had as much eye candy as Demon Slayer. 7 Deadly Sins is slept on, I will say. Because niggas call it 7 Deadly Frames. And they weren't fucking lying. That show has 7 deadly frames each episode. Or 7 deadly frames per frame. I don't know the play on words exactly, but I feel like if like these shows, I just feel like some shows just don't get like enough recognition as they truly deserve, and it's low-key like frustrating, cause like look what happened to T-Bait, bro. If T-Bait got animated by the right people, bro, oh my fucking god, that would be the I can see it being better than Solo Leveling. Genuinely, I could see T-Bait if it had good animation and a like, oh my god, bro. If they just give that show off to a good company, that show will be better than Solo Leveling. I guarantee you. That show is fucking great. T-Bait is one of the best manhwas I've ever read, ever. That shit is fucking amazing. I'm not trolling when I say that shit. T-Bait is fucking amazing, bro. If you don't read manhwa and you only read manga, manhwa will change your fucking life, bro. Because they're also animating hella others. But I am getting off topic. So I'm going to hurry up and end the video before I get even more off topic. But the whole point is this, is that I think Black Clover should be more recognized than Demon Slayer. I think it's better than Demon Slayer. And I'm a stand on that. I'm a stand on that completely. You can disagree. You know what? People are allowed to have their own opinions. This is America, okay? We can have our own opinions. But I personally think Black Clover is better than Demon Slayer. And I think it deserves more hype than Demon Slayer. But yeah, that's the end of this video. If you like it, like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch you on the flip side.